Born in the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. All right, so Makhachev getting back on the proving ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Makhachev. Makhachev ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Makhachev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, let us get to the early round action here. And a lot of people believe that Arman Tsarukyan eventually will be a UFC champion. Had a main event with Mateusz Gamrot that did not go his way, but he's back on the horse, still believes that he will be a force to be reckoned with in this division. And as far as this matchup is, strikes against there, somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
To get him down, that can't feel good.
Oh, nice. Big ground and pound. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Yes, they have to be mature about the fact that this is a real fighting position, and the guy on top has a lot of opportunities to finish. If he's going to attack this north-south choke, he's got to drive that shoulder deep into his neck, really start to sink his weight away, which will in turn cut the oxygen from his opponent, allowing him to get the finish.
Ground and pound strike there now.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Tsarukyan's in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Tsarukyan is looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied.
Getting them out here.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Right into side control.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, scramble, get up!
Tsarukyan is back in side control here. Making all these shots count. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. When he pulls you the distance and grabs you, I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about it.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Hook is there again.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to put
Oh, judo toss, made it look easy. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
This is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Work, I'll stand it up. It's work.
Keep that top position.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Islam Makhachev.
Push off his head and posture.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
Oh, nice.
Makhachev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 3 next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun-shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Just missed with that right hand. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off. Tsarukyan is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Close guard. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Makhachev.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Makhachev. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Tsarukyan goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there, nothing doing on that attack. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense. Oh, double leg takedown is good.
Nice pass. Great submission defense.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Changing the position.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, take a seat, bud. Awesome. I love what you're doing out there. That striking is on point, okay? We knew this is where we're going to be, so let's get out there, let's stay sharp.
All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
That was nice.
Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck. He's out. What submission defense on display?
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense have done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing.
Great job changing the position and getting that reversal. That was a slick transition.
All right, this position now what we call the north-south. If you're the bottom fighter, what are you trying to do to get out of harm's way?
Man, it's tough on the bottom. It's very tough because everything hurts, right? It doesn't matter that they're not completely driving the shoulder in. It just, everything hurts. So you wait for your opponent to go to his next action. And when he does, you go and attack the hands. You get to your knees and you attack the hands with both hands and try to peel the lock so you can get to your feet.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Nice jab by Tsarukyan. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Takedown defense is there.
Holy smokes!
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to this position.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, take a seat. Now listen, you're up on the scorecards here. Going into the last round, I want more of what you've been doing. Let's stay safe. Let's not get kicked.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Looping left hand misses the target. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard, and you can't have one arm in, one arm out. These guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
While landing several strikes here from the top, standing over his opponent. Good work here by Tsarukyan. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Tsarukyan is in half guard. Oh, good ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Tsarukyan. Oh, hard ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Tsarukyan is back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Hard scramble,
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan.
Now he's going full mount. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities. He passed the half guard.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. All right, so a very close fight over 25 minutes between the two guys who are undeniably the two best in the world in this division. For my money, I think we got a new champion.
Yeah, I believe we got a new champion. But, John, of course it's close. As you said, they're the two best fighters in this division in the entire world. What would you expect when two of the best are locked in the octagon together but a close fight? I believe it's close, but I do believe we should hear and do.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Declared the winner by split decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
Oh, what a moment there it is.